Cobra Kai fans are buzzing with excitement after the release of Season 6, Part 2, and for good reason. The showrunners have delivered some major surprises, especially when it comes to the Karate Kid franchise. This latest season features not only a huge return from a beloved character, but also a shocking cameo that fans didn't see coming. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about these key moments, explaining what they mean for the Cobra Kai universe and how they tie into the larger Karate Kid legacy. The major Karate Kid return. Let's start with the major return that's got everyone talking. Fans of the Karate Kid films were thrilled to see the return of a classic character in Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 2. Ollie Mills, played by Elizabeth Shue, makes her highly anticipated comeback after appearing in earlier seasons of Cobra Kai. But this time, her return is pivotal to the storyline. Ollie's reappearance was teased earlier in the series, and her role in the finale of Season 6, Part 2, offers closure to many of the ongoing character arcs. Ollie isn't just a nostalgic throwback, her character has evolved, and her interactions with Johnny and Daniel play a significant role in their journey toward reconciliation and growth. In an exclusive interview, the showrunners explained that bringing Ollie back was a conscious decision to give the original Karate Kid characters a chance to reflect on their past and show how far they've come. Ollie's role isn't just about nostalgia for the 80s movie, it's about showing how the characters have evolved over time. Her return allows Johnny and Daniel to confront their past mistakes, particularly their rivalry, and it provides a moment of reflection that deepens the emotional stakes for both characters. The showrunners also hinted that Ollie's return is tied to the larger theme of Cobra Kai, which explores the importance of healing, understanding, and growth. For fans of the original Karate Kid movie, seeing Ollie again brought a full-circle moment that connected the old and new generations. The surprise cameo. Now, let's talk about the surprise cameo that caught everyone off guard. Without giving too much away, Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 2 introduces an unexpected appearance from another iconic Karate Kid character. This cameo had fans losing their minds, especially considering how unexpected it was in the context of the storyline. The surprise cameo is carefully woven into the plot, and its impact is more than just a quick nod to the past. The character's appearance serves as a catalyst for key developments in the season, adding depth to the conflict between the dojos. The showrunners have mentioned that they wanted to find a way to bring this character back in a way that felt natural to the Cobra Kai narrative, rather than just throwing in a cameo for the sake of fan service. The result is a moment that's both surprising and meaningful, adding weight to the ongoing battle between the different karate factions. Interestingly, the cameo ties into themes of redemption and second chances, which are central to the Cobra Kai series. This character's return reinforces the show's focus on the idea that anyone can change, even those who were once seen as antagonists. The showrunners noted that, just like other characters in the series, this cameo represents the idea that past mistakes don't have to define who someone becomes in the future. The legacy of Karate Kid and Cobra Kai. Both the return of Ollie and the surprise cameo are part of Cobra Kai's larger effort to honor the legacy of the Karate Kid franchise while also making space for new characters and storylines. The show has always walked a fine line between nostalgia and innovation, and this season perfectly balances those two elements. The showrunners explained that they were mindful of how they included characters from the original Karate Kid films. They wanted to make sure that these characters weren't just thrown into the plot as a way to capitalize on nostalgia, but rather that they played a role in the growth of the newer characters and the overall story. Both Ollie's return and the surprise cameo serve as key moments that push the narrative forward while honoring the history of the original movies. Cobra Kai has always been about growth, not just for the characters, but for the show itself. The blend of old and new characters alongside fresh surprises ensures that the series continues to evolve and keep audiences engaged. Fans of the Karate Kid movies will appreciate the callbacks, but they'll also see that the series has grown into something much more than a mere nostalgia trip. It's a story about redemption, personal growth, and the complicated nature of rivalry and forgiveness. What's next for Cobra Kai? With Season 6, Part 2 wrapping up, fans are eagerly awaiting what's next for the Cobra Kai universe. The showrunners have hinted that the story isn't finished yet. While the focus in this season was on resolving some long-standing conflicts, there are still plenty of storylines left to explore. The connections between the older and younger characters, the future of the dojos, and the question of whether Daniel and Johnny will finally be able to maintain peace are all up in the air. However, what's clear is that the series will continue to honor its roots while pushing the story into new territory. Whether or not we see more Karate Kid characters return, one thing is certain: Cobra Kai is far from over, and the legacy of karate, rivalry, and redemption will continue to shape the journey ahead. Conclusion. Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 2 brought back some familiar faces and delivered a surprising cameo that left fans on the edge of their seats. These key moments not only tie back to the Karate Kid films, but also serve as important milestones for the characters' emotional journeys. With the perfect mix of nostalgia and new surprises, Cobra Kai continues to be a standout show that blends the past with the present in meaningful ways. Fans can't wait to see where the story goes next, and with the series' track record, it's clear that Cobra Kai isn't slowing down anytime soon.